Have you ever had a gut feeling where you've walked into something or you picked up a object or you met a person that kind of set your stomach or your gut into a feeling like you couldn't turn it down, or that it makes you overwhelmingly happy, or that it's like a sixth sense where you know, hey, this is what I have to do. So to go more on the topic of the gut feeling, my wife and I, when we first visited Florida, had a gut feeling that, hey, we need to be down here. We need to be in the area because something is telling us to move down here, and we didn't know what it was. And to tell you the truth, I didn't really want to move, because everything that I have built in Washington State was going great. My business was going, friendships was growing. I was making more connections, and we was enjoying life. But we was not 100% happy either. And the universe, God, knew that. So we had this gut feeling. We sat on it. We prayed about it. We meditated. We did everything. Even tried to talk myself out of coming down here. But the gut feeling was not letting me go. And so we made a decision to sell everything and drive, 3,200 miles from West Coast to the East Coast, and landed here in Orlando. So I tell you that story because a gut feeling is something that I lean on probably pretty much my whole life. And it got me through childhood, it got me through the military, and it haven't failed me yet. And I talk to other people and their gut feelings are the same way. I read books about the supernatural and how faith can intervene and all this good stuff happening over just a gut feeling. So the other reason I tell you this story is, like, when I go into a house and I bring a brand new buyer or a new buyer to the home that I'm showing them, you can tell immediately on the house they really, really like. It starts from the curb. When they get out the car, they're smiling, but they don't want to show too much excitement. Or after going inside the door of the home and they just stand in awe. I do that too. In homes that I go in and I like, I'm like, wow. I was like, I might need to be here. But you can watch their emotions change. And that's the joy of in the business I am in, is helping people find their home or find a place to live for their family. So this one of my clients that I sold him a house last year, he's 40 something years old, truck driver. He moved to the U.S. From, Kenya? And he's contacted me like 6 months prior before buying the house. It's like, hey, I want to buy a house. Can you help me out? And so, sorry about that. So what I did was connect him with the lender, got him pre-approved, or got him a plan put together, because he was not where he was needed with the down payment and whatnot at the time, because he had his own business and had to do a conventional loan. So we needed to get him saved up with a down payment. So what happened was, we sat down, wrote a financial plan out, kind of go over what he needs to do, and 6 months later, he saved the double amount. So he was super motivated. He knew what he wanted. He had a goal, and achieved that and much more. So when it was time for him to go out and go look at houses, he was ready. And when we went out to look at houses, he brought his son. So he was a single dad, truck driver from Kenya, ready to buy his first home at the age of 40, close to 43, I believe. Which showed him a couple of homes, but that third home that we walked into, you just feel his emotion and his everything change, his persona. And it was super amazing to watch that to happen. His son was laying or going around in different rooms. It's like, hey, then his son had that same emotion. So he later, or after showing a couple more homes, he's like, hey, Preston, I really like this home. Something about it is telling me to go about making an offer, and I want this home, Preston. And he's like, it's in my gut, and I'm having that feeling that this is mine. So I told him, hey, this is your home, because if you would have saw yourself, the emotion that the energy and emotion that just came from you was so great that it lighted, or it made you, how would I say it? You could see it. So we wrote the offer, came in, got the home, and on closing day, he was just so excited. And his dream of owning a home was true. And he made it. He made a goal, achieved it, and now he has given a home to his son, has his own financial wealth, and everything is growing for him, all from a gut feeling. So it can go through regular life too. Anything, trust your gut. I know it's kind of weird to talk about, but it saved my life in Afghanistan and Iraq by just trusting my gut. Like, hey, I'm sensing something here. I just want to maybe think about it a little bit more, or just immediately take action. So that's where you kind of have to slow your mind down and breathe a little bit and everything. But just trust your gut. It will lead you the right path. And if you have any questions, I know a couple of good books that I could recommend for you and everything. So until next time, talk to you later.